Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
It's a date that's been circled for weeks, and it's finally here. Opening night on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 St. Louis Cardinals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Carlos Martinez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, last year he had a very nice season when you look at the win total. His team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far. All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it, he can catch it, he can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will. I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the new season is finally upon us as the first pitch of the new year is taken here for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to first. Carpenter comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. 3 base hits in 19 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Nothing for the Cubs to start. Cards coming up next. You're dialed into MLB Network. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
John Lester is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And one thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters. And he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. And we'll get a chance to really see him work at his best. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And this will be fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And there's out number 1.
Batting second, center fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Dexter Fowler.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting
Coming to the plate now, Rendell Grichuk. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The high fastball is in there.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he sets him down swinging. Rendell Grichuk becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. His past history against John Lester, he's gone just 2 for 13. He also has 1 home run. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Ready now, Ben Zobrist. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Zobrist.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Carpenter is in his tracks now. And very quickly, 1 gone.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. Addison Russell comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 6th, center fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. 7 hits in 17 at-bats. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Johnny Peralta. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Third baseman, Johnny Peralta.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Misses, ball 2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Sure go.
Here's Jed Jerko now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot here for Jed Jerko. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at-bat of the year, kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at-bat, home run, not a bad way to start.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tapped down the line. But that one rolls foul. Now another 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Carlos Martinez.
At the plate, Carlos Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Lester's ready. Here's the 1-1. Way in front of that fastball.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, pitcher, John Lester.
Settling in now, John Lester, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard on the ground toward short. Diaz picks it up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 9th, second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Grichuk has a read on it, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start. Striding in once again, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. 0-2 now from Lester. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. And he got him.
The center fielder, number 25.
Ready for another chance. Dexter Fowler. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Hayward has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Fowler patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes another 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Randall.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter. Instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. As it's grounded sharply to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. 1-2. Digging in, Ben Zobrist.
Leading off for
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder number 18, Ben Zobrist.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Addison
Here
Russell.
comes the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Jed Jerko.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Bryant is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Into the box, Yadier Molina. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Carlos Martinez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Bryant fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Played on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. John Lester is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. John Lester is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 run, 2 hits. And no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Chris Bryant is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Here's Randall Grichuk. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here? I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. And the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
fielder,
Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Schwarber is after it, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. 3rd baseman.
Striding in once again, Johnny Peralta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras is under it, and that retires the side. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Addison Russell is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready now, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. So close, but with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
I really thought he was going to get it. I was looking forward to the 9th inning. He's been in such a great groove, but wow, to give it up that way, that's a tough one to swallow.
Brett Cecil.
Number 21, Brett Cecil.
First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here it comes, 1-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. 1 away.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Colton Wong will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Colton Wong.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Sun Hwan Oh comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Matt Caesar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. 1 out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Now, here's the pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now with the plate, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got that.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he holds on, and the ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 to final. The St. Louis Cardinals win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Carlos Martinez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he allows just 1 hit through his 7+ innings of work. John Lester takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Sun Hwan-oh hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first